Over time, I have made quite a few farms. I've made the massive iron farm that produces so much iron, I don't even know what to do with it anymore. I've made the shiny farm that produces everything I need, including iron, but iron, copper, zinc, electrum, still haven't figured out what that's used for, and gold as well for other things such as piglin trading or hoglin trading. On top of that, I've also made mob farms, but there is something that I have yet to make. There's one key item in this game that I am lacking in drastically. And that key item is, well, diamonds. I don't have many. I don't have many at all. So in order to tackle that, I have to make a massive tree farm and a massive diamond farm. So before we get into it and start actually doing this and making the diamond farm and the tree farm and trying not to lose my sanity while we do this, if you're not subscribed but you enjoy the content, you should consider it. It's free, it's easy, it really helps out the channel. I'm trying to hit 2,000 by the end of the year, the end of 2025, and I think we can do it, but I can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy it, don't miss any episodes. I upload regularly, as often as I can. Try to do every week, but some weeks are harder than the next. So if you do enjoy it and you want to continue watching it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see in a future video, and who knows, maybe it'll happen. But again, here we go, making our diamond farm and our massive tree farm. I have traveled far and wide for, well, trees. I now have, I believe, one of every overworld tree. I'm not sure. Biomes Aplenty is in here, so there's a good chance that I'm missing a bunch of trees. But I also haven't finished up that half of this stuff. I did get all this dirt filled in. I am going to need to still knock all this area away, but that will make easy work of it pretty quickly. So my big thing right now is, like I said, I traveled far and wide, as you can see on the map. I did find some really cool floating islands while trying to find cherry, birch, dark oak, and jungle all together. What? But I have traveled far and wide. I need to set up a thing because what I'm working on today can also double as a tree farm. It can also double as a tree farm for every different type of tree that I have collected, all 7 types of trees. Now, the only issue with that is the fact that, well, I have to figure out an area to set it up, because some of these trees, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 different trees that I can grow in 4s, like a 2x2, and 3 trees that are okay with being grown in a 1x1. And the ones that the ones that are okay with being grown in a 2x2, I'm gonna grow in a 2x2. It would be idiotic not to grow them in a 2x2. So I'm going to grow them in a 2x2 and then grow the ones that can be grown in 1x1s in the, well, 1x1s. So I need to set up an area. I'm thinking probably my iron boots broke, and I'm pretty sure that's, yep. That's powdered snow. I don't want to mess with powdered snow. So I think I'm going to set up an area up here, because I think this would be a rather good spot for making a flat thing for, well, trees to grow on and make a massive tree farm. So I'm going to get started on doing that. I do have a choice of blocks to work with, as opposed to, you know, just not having things to design it with. I actually thought this one through this time. Unlike every other episode, I never think anything through. So I'm going to get to working on that and hopefully get a nice little area laid out for these trees to grow well. So we'll figure out and see exactly what it's going to look like. Hopefully it looks good, and hopefully it produces me an insane amount of trees, but doesn't lag the game out or my computer out really bad, like that massive iron farm over there. So we're gonna work on that, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I get the whole thing all set up the way that I want it to be. So unfortunately, I lost a rather decent amount of my recording for this, or my replay for this, for the actual building of the massive tree farm that I have here. I've got my 3 rows for the 1x1 trees that'll grow just fine like that, and then the 4 rows of the 2x2 trees that need, well, 2x2 to grow. The only one that doesn't need 2x2 to grow would be the, I mean, I guess spruce doesn't need a 2x2 to grow, but I would prefer to have a 2x2 for it to grow. And as you see, I'm just throwing some saws on here right now. And I do plan on, okay, yeah, those are supposed to be 4. That's what I thought. One wrong move, and I'm pretty sure that might kill me. But I do plan on putting deployers out here to drop, or to actually plant the trees. I have them going, I have the saws going on both sides so that if, say, a tree grows after it's already hit that other end and it's on its way back over here, if a tree grows, it's not gonna mess anything up. The tree will be fine. The tree will get cut on the way back. I do currently have brass sheets being made over there so I can make the deployers. I just need to get the actual deployer area ready to go. So if I put them there, like so, I don't need one there. I only need it above the actual saw blades. I'll probably expand this out just a little more, just so it's a little safer, this platform I'm talking about, just so it's a little safer and I don't run the risk of falling off and, you know, ending my hardcore series accidentally. If I'm gonna go out in this hardcore series, I want to go out because I did something absolutely ridiculously stupid by trying to fight multiple massive mobs that will end my suffering almost immediately. Just kidding, I don't suffer. This is fun. But yeah, so this is the basic the basic layout of this thing. It's going to be rather large. There's, you know, 3 by I don't even know how long this is area for all these trees to grow, and then I'll have like probably some storage unit here for everything that gets produced over here, minus the saplings, because I'll need the saplings to stay. But I'll probably have like some mass storage unit here. I'm not quite certain. And probably the factory over here. Or probably knock out that area, put the factory there. I haven't quite figured out exactly where I want to put the factory yet, but I am working on it. So this time, while I work on this, I'm going to try to make sure that the replay mod doesn't get corrupted and, you know, just eat itself and make me want to cry. But there's a good chance that'll probably happen. Just because, you know, that's my life. That's what it is. But yeah, so I'm going to get back to working on it and get back to actually making this farm functional. Because I still need to move power over there. I need to move all sorts of stuff around to get everything where I need it to be. Don't mind the molten copper and molten zinc. We don't talk about that. But yeah, so let me work on getting everything the way that I need it to be, get it actually functional, and I'll see you guys once that's done. All right, so good news is the whole tree farm works. This is going to produce an insane amount of trees and saplings and sticks and just all sorts of stuff. And as you see, it's continuing to fill. See, now all of the fir is filled. Fir's done. All the fir is filled. Here soon, hopefully these dark oaks and spruces will actually produce more and give more saplings. As you see, everything is slowly progressing and filling more and more and more, and those guys are a pain in my backside, but it's working. It is working. Now, we just need to figure out a setup for getting the drop-off area all done and purdied and make it look good. So I'm gonna take a quick nappy poo right here, and we're gonna work on getting things set up to actually, you know, do good things. Got a little landing area here. Pick up that bed again. I need to get back down there so that I can actually build this staircase and make this staircase look decent. So I'm gonna take some fall damage, not a big deal. Oh well. That's not where I wanted that, but that'll work. Place that one there. There we go. So we should be able to place stairs along each of these. And I think I'm just going to reutilize the same stairs that I used over there, which I should have some on me. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it should at least help it look a little better, because then we can go, ooh, I actually need to bump that out one more, which I might be able to do by breaking this way. Obviously, I don't want dirt underneath it. I want the nice block. We'll throw the nice block back down. I think this should work. And am I going to have enough for this? I am going to have enough for it. Awesome. And then if we want to get up there, we can just throw some more stairs, or I can just jump. Not a big deal. Now I have access to getting back downstairs. I'll be able to access everything upstairs. I need to throw a little extra blockage under here to make it look a little better. Just make it look a little cleaner. Make it look not as bad. There we go. Throw that there. I should have some pillars somewhere that I'll be able to throw in there to make it look a little better. Who knows? We'll see though. But now I just need to make an actual collection and drop off area so that this actually looks decent and it's actually utilizable. Utilizable? I'm able to utilize it. Utilizable. Come on, brain. That's not a word. The word you're missing that you know, but my brain's not wanting to work properly. So this is where it stops. This is where it will need to drop off, is right here, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I can do that pretty easily. We'll just let this thing continue to run because eventually this will get bogged down and completely filled up with saplings and whatnot. So eventually we'll have to be able to shut it off, which is why I utilized the lever there, because I can shut it off on either side, empty out the saplings for the most part, and, you know, not really worry about it. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to work on a collection system, do some do some replaying mod of that so you guys can actually see everything that I'm doing and see, like, because I'll need to move power over there. I'll need to move all sorts of stuff over there. So I will need to actually take this power from being on the ground and bump it over there the way that I want it to be. So it's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of work to be able to do this. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, I got the modern andesite walls. I can utilize those, make it look a little better. So I'm actually going to go ahead and make some more andesite bricks, the brick bordered andesite, because that is the one that I'm using for that area over there. I'll grab these pillars and get it looking good, and then we should be able to actually set up everything that we need to set up. I won't need that. I won't need that. Oh, nope. I will need you. I won't need you. You shouldn't need the brass for right now, and I won't need the gold for right now. So let's go ahead and get into working on this. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Try again.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I definitely forgot to record getting this area set up. So I'll go in here real quick and I'll show you what I've got going on upstairs. So you see the chain drives here. There are 2 layers of chain drives. One layer that's actually on top going this way. So it's going this way right here, going this way right here, and then this way right here, and then this one on top going that way to connect all 3 together. So those 3 together will connect over here where you see it going down. It then it goes down here, which will connect to the power, which I have connected there, which I haven't actually built a pole for yet. I need to get more dark oak, stripped dark oak for the pole. I did add the piping across the top up here so that it pulls lava from my lava source over there. Hello, little wandering trader. What's going on, dude? What you got? Anything good? Bucket of puffer. Seriously, I went all over the place to find cherries, and you go and bring me cherry sapling. You suck, dude. But back to what I was doing, or what I was talking about. Underneath those chain drives, there are fans that blow down. I've already made sure it's the correct orientation, so when I slap this chain drive here, it will hook to that one, which will power those, which will send power up there to that one, which will in turn power all of the fans, which are blowing in the correct orientation at a rather high rate of speed. And then when I put that there, it will also turn the belts in the correct direction, pulling from over here, which I have it set to 64. And this filter here, I'll show you, it denies the barrels, apples, and sticks just due to the fact that I have barrels, apples, and sticks inside of my vault over here. So it's gonna pull them across. They will get blown by the hot lava and turned into charcoal. Then once the charcoal goes into the vault, it's then gonna come out somewhere, I haven't quite figured out, probably somewhere over here. It'll come out and then it takes a 3-step process from there. There's 3 steps to it. No easy way in or easy way out. So the 3 steps with it for the diamonds is I have to compact 4 charcoal into 1 coal. And then the 1 coal gets compacted, or 9 of the coal get compacted into a block of coal. And then that block of coal will get compacted 1 more time into a diamond with some lava, hence the reason why I needed the lava to come over here. So obviously, you know, it's built under this mountain right here. I'm going to put some sort of front on it. I kind of like that hi dude, kind of like that it's hidden under the hill right here. But obviously, you know, it's still gonna take a little bit more effort. I just need to go and get the last couple things that I need, which I believe I should have. The basins. I need 1 mechanical press, which I've used inside here, but I can make another mechanical press pretty easily thanks to my other shiny farm. So what I'll do here is I'll come in here, make another mechanical press real quick, grab a block of iron, throw it in there, throw that there, and then I need a shaft, which will give me my 3rd and final mechanical press. I need to make sure and put that back on the thing. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. At least not the way I want it to. So once that's done, because I need to also put the coal on the thing, but I'm just gonna probably just have 1 belt that shoots across, taking everything out and then, you know, making it into what it is. So like a block of coal and everything like that. So nine, so I can make my little block of coal for the filter, and then we should be good. So yeah, I'm gonna take a quick snooze, get back over there and continue working on it. And I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so yeah, a lot has changed since you guys were here last. I got all this set up. I figured, you know, I'll just pull it out of here at 64 and then it'll go in there, make it, go in there, make that. Then it'll hop onto this one, go that way, get compacted down into the diamonds, which will make a quick pit stop in this drawer here, which will then go this way into this drawer. That drawer will also act as a buffer in case this ever gets filled up. Now, I do still need to put some sort of flooring down in here. I haven't quite figured out which one of these lovely woods I want to use because it doubles as both diamonds and that. But now we just need to actually get it running. So we throw that one piece in there. And we should hopefully here soon see charcoal come processing by particle. Oh, there's charcoal. Diamonds! I think that's the quickest I've ever gotten diamonds out of this thing. I mean, to be fair, this is like the largest diamond thing I have ever made. The like most resource heavy one I have ever made. Look at that. Look at that go. I have diamonds, dude. Already up to 9 and it's only been a couple seconds. Now we just get to sit here and wait and see. I'll probably AFK for an hour or work on building all this, like the actual building around it, while we wait to see how long this, or see how much this gets after sitting for quite some time. So I just need to come up with a design for the front of this building because I want it to look nice. And oh no. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. This thing is overloaded with stuff right now. So I need to park it and offload literally everything that's in it. Literally everything in it needs to be offloaded right now because that is an insane amount of blocks that are just floating everywhere because all of these are going to be full. Oh no. Oh, I knew that was going to be an issue. I just didn't expect it to be an issue yet. This early. Wow. Oh God. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I'm just gonna hop in here and fix all of this. I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, so after a little while of doing things and stuff, I am fully decked out in diamonds. Still have 30 diamond blocks left over. Made this entire thing out of diamonds. Yes, the entire thing is diamonds. Look, I'll prove it. The whole thing is diamond blocks. All the way down. I'm not digging through all that. That took a lot of work just for those couple. And to top it off, I still have 880 diamonds in there. Could deconstruct all of these. Throw all those back in there. I have 1,053 diamonds left. Not to mention that I have a bunch of wood. And on top of that, this thing is pretty well filled up with items. I need to drain out the sticks. I need to get rid of the sticks. I need to figure out a way to get rid of those, but I did do some decorating to the diamond factory. As you see, diamonds. I thought those were pretty neat. And yeah, that is paused momentarily. It is paused momentarily because it was, well, backing up majorly. Really bad like it was earlier, like you saw. But yeah, so there's my infinite diamond farm. Now I have, what? I think one more shiny to make, and that's brass. And brass nuggets can be made, or brass, I don't think brass can be automated other than just mixing copper and zinc together. I think that's the only way that that can be automated, but I mean, I might end up trying to automate it. I don't know. This wound up turning into something a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and a lot cooler than I expected it to be, but I had a lot of fun building it. I had a lot of fun doing this. I had a lot of fun tackling it in the side of a mountain, nonetheless, well, the side of the hill, and still being able to utilize that little bit of area over here so that I didn't have to dig it out and get rid of it. It's still there. I didn't have to dig it out and worry about the landscaping underneath it and replacing all the stone with grass or any of that. That's done. That's taken care of. So now got this massive tree farm over here that's producing an insane amount of trees and an insane amount of diamonds as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this as much as I enjoyed making it. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.